Hello children. So for today's literacy learning we are going to be practicing to read and write tricky words. So tricky words are a little bit tricky for us to read because when we sound out each sound, the word it makes when we blend it together is not the correct way of speaking the word. So let me show you an example. Here we would sound out G-O, which would make go. Now, is go a real word, year one? No, it isn't, okay? So this is a trick. This is a word. It's a real word, but we don't say the same sounds as what we read. G-O, go. Okay, so what we're going to do is have a go at reading each of the words. You have a go first, and then I will say it after. Okay, so off we go. Go. Into. I. No. The. To. Okay, so these are all the words, these are all the tricky words that we're going to have a look at today. Go. Into. I. No. The. To. Okay, so I've got a little activity for us to do now. Okay. We've used this worksheet at school before, and you can see that we've got the dice down the page. So I'm going to roll the die, and then you're going to have a go at reading the tricky words with me. Okay, are you ready? So it landed on 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to read these. Are you ready? Off you go. I. Into. 2. Let's have another go. Okay, so it's landed on 1. Off you go. The. No. Into. Well done. Another go. Oh, it's landed on 2 this time. Here's the row for 2. Off you go. 2. Go. The. Let's do one more go. And it's landed on 2 again. Let's read them again. 2. Go. The. Well done, year one. So what you can do, if you have some dice or a die like this, what you can do is pause this video, roll the die, and whichever number it lands on, you can have a go at reading each of the tricky words. If you don't have one, that's okay. You can have a go at just reading all the tricky words on the screen. Okay, so pause this video and off you go. Okay then children, so I hope you had a good go at reading each of these tricky words. Well done for having a go. And what we're going to do now is practice writing a sentence using one of the tricky words. So we've got to, the, no, I, into, and go. Okay, so you can pause this video to choose one of the words. I am going to choose the. Okay, the. I'm going to use the word the in a sentence. The. Okay. So when you are doing your sentence, make sure you've got a pencil or a pen and that you have done a chair check, that you are holding your pencil correctly. Okay. So the tricky word I'm going to write is the. And we write a sentence. When we write a sentence, we must use a capital letter at the start. Okay. So my sentence is, I went to the shop. I went to the shop. Okay, so now year one, I have just spotted another tricky word that we can start off with. I. I is a capital letter. So you start at brave monkey. Okay. I went. Let's use a finger space. W e n t. W e n t. I went to. Finger space. To. I went to the. Finger space. The. I went to the. What was my last word? Year one, do you remember? What was the last word in a sentence? I went to the shop. Oh, let's sound out shop. Shh. 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 Up. Shop. Okay. So my sentence using the tricky word, and actually we used another tricky word. We used I as well. I went to the shop. Have I got a capital letter? Have I used finger spaces? Have I got a full stop to show the end of my sentence? Oh no, year one, well done, well spotted. At the end, we need to make sure we have a full stop. Okay, so there is my sentence, and I used the tricky word, the. So what I'd like you to do, you can practice writing this sentence, or you can think of your own sentence with the word the. So I'll pause this video to write your sentence. Okay, now that you have written your sentence, can you please do your sentence check? So check you've got your capital letter, check you have your finger spaces, check your full stop is there, and check that you have spelt the correct tricky word, the. Okay, well done if you had to go at that. So now year one, I am going to show you the tricky words again. Okay, so we've got to, no, the, I, go, and into. You can pause this video so that you can see all the tricky words, choose another tricky word, a different tricky word, and have a go at writing a sentence. Okay, off you go. Okay then children, well done. I hope you had a go at writing a different sentence using one of these tricky words. Okay. Maybe you can now pause the video again to have a go at writing a sentence for each of the tricky words. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tricky words. You could have a go at writing 6 different sentences. Okay? So if you'd like to do that, you can pause this video so you can see the tricky words again. Off you go. Okay, children, well done. Today, we read some tricky words and then we used them to write a sentence. Bye-bye.